Hi everyone and welcome to Floss Tube number 37. My name's Anita, I'm the Violet Stitcher and this is my Floss Tube. Welcome to everyone who is new. I think maybe I've had a handful of new people, and welcome back to everyone who has been with me for some time. Right, I'm just going to, so this is my wrap up for November and December. December has been a difficult month. I mean, it always is for me. I don't like the dark and winter. And I'm sorry, I'm just checking that I have actually started recording. Yeah, and hopefully you can hear me. Okay, cool. So yeah, so I suffer from SAD, seasonal affective disorder. I'm not just miserable all the time. So yeah, winter and the dark just makes my depression worse. So I have struggled through December, and that's why I didn't manage to get a floss tube out any earlier. So sorry about that. But we're here now, so here we go. So I thought I was umming and ahhing about whether to do this one separate to my whip parade, which I usually do at the end of the year, but I have decided to separate them out just because. There we go. Right, so I have because it's been 2 months, I have about 19, how many projects is it? 19 different projects approximately for you. Some starts, some fun finishes, some fully finishes, some safs and some whips. So basically a full house, which is cool. I'm going to show you the framed finishes first, so then I can pause this video, put them somewhere safe, and then we can carry on. So let me just do that. Right, so which one shall I start with? Hang on. This is very well organised, as you can tell. So my first one is I finally got framed, and actually it was because I was thinking that my end of year whip parade was coming up and I couldn't show this unframed at the end of the year because I knew at least Kaylee would be like, Anita, you still haven't framed it. But I have now framed it. If you see my Instagram, I'm pretty sure I showed it on there. So here we go. Oh, no, hang on, that's the back. Here we go. This is framed. Look. And show it straight. Oh, without the ring light. There we go. So this is Dragon Clans. If you don't recognise it, I finished this year, Stitch North. It's by Anne Stokes, now retired, unfortunately, charted by Paine Free Crafts. So yeah, that's it hangs on my wall, a dragon wall of 2 dragons so far. So I'm well chuffed with that. And I decided to go for no matting because it's a full coverage and it doesn't really need it. Okay, so that's that one. Just balance that there. And the other one I got framed at the same time is my Chatelaine. This is a heart of violets and jade and violets, something like that, by Chatelaine, and I went for a shiny purple frame. Yeah, and that is also hanging in my hallway, which you'll be unsurprised to know has a purple carpet. So it matches beautifully. So yeah. So that's those 2. So I'm now just going to pause this. You won't even notice, apart from the fact that I'll change position. Okay. So hopefully, yes, there we go. Okay, cool. I'm not new to this at all. Hopefully that started recording. So then on to some whips. So let's start with my focus one. of this year, and I'm also going to go into plans for next year a little bit as well. This will also be my focus for next year too, because we're trying to get it finished. And this is Wind in the Willows. Here we go. That's what it will look like. Hopefully look what it will look like when it's finished. This is a stitch along from Paine Free Crafts 2022. That's when I started it, beginning of 2022, and it's taken me a long time. This is still available. You can still go and get this. This is where I was at. Oh no. This is where I was at last time. I'd done the bottom half of Badger. And if I just find that bit now, Badger, who is in the centre, is now complete. Shall I show him here? There you go. Hopefully, oh no. Let's just rearrange that, shall we? So I've got a slightly different setup, and I can't see the screen quite as well. I don't think it's working. Anyway, so this is Badger. He's all done. So he had quite a lot of, I don't know if you can see them very well. Let me just see if we've got zoom in. Don't look at me, look at there we go. So he is smoking from a pipe, and all these stitches here are over 1. And that took some time. Slowed me down quite a bit on that. But he is now done, apart from no French knots in his eyes. And I think he looks fine, actually. I'm not sure I will do the French knots. Anyway, so then I did one of these squares, I guess. Yeah, they are squares. In the middle. And I chose the squirrel pattern. And there are... How many of these are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's quite a few. So I've done that one. And I think, God, I don't know how many years ago I did do this one during the stitch along time. So that's the other one square that I've got done, black work. So yeah, there are about 5 more left, if not more. Let me just show you the whole thing. Oh dear, we're going to have to... Hang on. So there we go. I think I'm about... I must be 50%. Oh no, maybe I'm not. Gosh. Maybe 50%? Yeah, I would say approximately 50% done there, I think. I've finished all of this full coverage side. And you can see I've started Badger is the one I'm currently doing. No, sorry, I've said Badger. Mole. Mole is the one I'm currently doing. And yeah, and then I've got these ones, and then this side is all full coverage going down. And I know if Otter is in the bottom corner, that must be Ratty in this one here. Yeah. So let me, I'll show you my jumper while I'm... There we go. Right, so let me show you a close-up of Mole. So he's got some... He also, I've discovered, has a fair amount of confetti going on. Well, confetti and single stitches. So yeah, this is just coming up to his head, obviously, at the top. He is doing some housework. Well done, Mole. I should finish him probably early next year, I think. That's when that'll be done. So yeah, so that's coming on. Right, it's going to be the perpetual problem of where to put these things. Let's put it back inside the bag. Okay. So we've done that. Well, we'll just pull these out depending on the order. So I also started Lola Crow's Christmas ornament sale, and I have done the first one. I decided to do them as individual ornaments. I don't have an image. I forgot to. Anyway, I don't have an image for you, but here it is finished. And this is Krampus. Oh, yeah, that's focusing. Cool. I used beads instead of these extra stitches that were going to be snow. So there he is with the naughty elf. She changed the story to have naughty elves in her that Krampus went and collected. But the story that I've read before is that it's naughty children get bundled into the bag and get sticks in their shoes or something if they've been naughty over the year. Anyway, so the next two have been revealed. One is Befana, the Christmas witch, and the other one is Welsh, and I can't pronounce it. Sorry, Welsh people. And it's basically a horse skull on a stick, which I will be stitching both of those at some point. So I didn't have any suitable Christmas monster fabric, so we've gone with a cheery robin, which contrasts beautifully. That's that finish. Also, while we're at ornament finishes, I stitched Climbing Goat had a series of dragons in Christmas hats, so I stitched 6 of them, gave 5 of them away. Oh, I have a picture. Where did I put that? Dragons and Christmas hats. There we go. So there is a picture of all of them that I did. I kept the that ring light glare is oh me. Oh my word. Might have to cut that. What was I? So yeah, I kept the stripiest one because it didn't quite come out the way I wanted it to be. But you can see that it's got some fake snow in it. I managed to find recycled fake snow, so it's just made out of recycled bits of plastic bags, presumably. And on the back, I put some dragon fabric. Yeah, I think this is my best ornament so far. I think I've peaked. Next year's ornaments are not going to be as good. So there we go. Yeah, so that's those finishes. Let's do another whip. What have I got here? Oh, Spirit of Flight. This is a full coverage. Heaven of Earth, and this is what it'll look like when it's finished. This is designed by Josephine Wall, and this is what it looked like last time. Not a great deal of stitches in that, and I have done another 506 stitches in this month. As my whip go. And this is what it looks like now. Yeah. There we go. So you can see this is her blue arm, and this is one of the feathers that is surrounding her. Oh, I think this one's attached to her hair actually. It's going to take a while. This is one of the things that I want to fix next year. This year I didn't spend as much time on full coverage projects that I wanted to. I think mainly because I was concentrating on trying to finish a lot of things, and obviously my full coverage ones, although I did finish a full coverage one, the others are really nowhere near a finish, so I didn't concentrate on those, and as a result didn't put much stitching in. But obviously if you don't put much stitching in, you're never going to finish them, so I have an idea to fix that next year. Okay, so that's that one. Oh, sorry, that was 1/1 25 count, I should say. Let's go for Reindeer next. So I have been doing some of the cottage garden samplings. Year in the Woods 2022, which obviously I haven't finished, and they're just about to release some more woodland ones, which no doubt I will want as well. So I'm busy doing the Reindeer. Yep, I'm sure you've seen him before. This is where I was at last time. He just barely had some back legs on him, and here he is now with now he has a bum at least. So let's just turn that off. Yep, there we go. Can't really see what I'm showing you. Hopefully that looks okay. So yeah, I put another 500 stitches into that, and yeah, there we go. Don't know why I've left it on the Q snap in there. Right, what should we have next? Right, so this one is, I'm pretty sure, yes, this is my Dragons a Field Guide, which is by, let's get them right, Climbing Goat. This is, oh, this is not quite what it looks like. All the dragons have been released now, obviously. I'll update that picture, sorry about that. But anyway, I'm nowhere near finishing any of the others. So this is where it was at last time, and I have put, how many stitches have I put in now? I put in 202 since you last saw it. And this is what it looks like now. It has more of a wing. In fact, I think that's the whole wing done on that side. So you will also note my beautiful needle minder. That's from Susanna for my birthday. Thank you very much. It's an adorable purple dragon. Yeah. So that's where I'm at there. Also, it is housed in this bag that Susanna made for me. You can see it's all my favourite colour. It's beautiful. Perfect. So yes. Very happy with that. Okay, what have we got next? Oh, that's a secret one. Can't show you that one. Right. Oh, Octopus. Did I actually stitch on this? Because it's just sitting here hoping that I don't think I stitched on this one. Okay. Moving on. This one we stitched on. Right. Chinese Dragon Gate, which is one of my Chatelaines. Oh yes, there was a Chatelaine sale but since I saw you last, and I have purchased more Chatelaines. So don't know whether. Oh no, I have promised to start the Kingfisher one next year. Okay, so I should finish one before I start more. Anyway, there we go. So that's what it's going to look like, although I'm doing it on dark blue. And I just open it up. Refold. Okay. So this is where it was at last time. So I was just doing part of one of the gate, and this is where I'm at now. And so I've completed this gate. There are others, obviously, the side of the gate anyway. And I've started on this background piece in the back here. Right, let me just move it up. So that's done in tent stitch. Most of the rest is in cross stitch, apart from the sides of that gate, which are in Rhodes, I think it is. Can't remember. Yeah, anyway. Colours are stunning. So, loving that one. I'm looking forward to the Chatelaine, actually 2 Chatelaine retreats I get to go to next year. One in the UK and one in America. So that's cool. Oh, where am I? Right, next one. Oh, I might as well show you a finish. Let me show you a finish. So I finished off for my friend, which was a bit of a secret stitch because she watches this channel. But now I can show you. And this is it Lola Crow or is it Climbing Goat? Hang on, I've got it written here. That'll help. Lola Crow. Here we go. And this is What the Cats, part of the What the Cats Saw series. And this is Flight of the Dragon? Flight of Dragons, even though there's only one. Oh yeah. And I changed the cat to look like her cat, so that clearly it's more of a realistic scene. So yeah, that was fun. Oh dear. Oh yeah, I need to rearrange this. Right, that's that one. Oh, I also, while we're at finishes, I also fully finished Zaria Fairies, which I'm going to give to her. Obviously it's Christmas tomorrow, so I'll be giving that to her tomorrow. I did choose all the different colours for the cording, and I dithered about whether that worked or not for about a month. Then I finally just decided that it will do, and I think I liked it, so I put it all together yesterday. So that's that one done. Right, next one. Oh yes, another full coverage one that did not see much love this year. Dragons of the Sabbat. This is enormous cross stitch. This is by Anne Stokes, charted by Paine Free Crafts. I think it's retired now. Pretty sure. If not, it will be retired at the end of this year because that's what they do. So this is where it was at last time. So, and this is where I'm at this time. So I've done more in this circle. So this circle, let me go back to the original. Oh, can I? Yes. Is just underneath that top blue dragon. You can see. In the hope that next year I'm just going to stitch. I'm going to start stitching the dragon. So yeah, that's my plan for next year. Move into the dragon, have some fun there, because who knows if I will ever finish this, but I want to be stitching the dragon. So yeah, that is that one. And obviously I'm doing it on black, 25 count. let's show you another finish. So big finish for this month is that I finished my Anne Stokes Dragon Beauty. So here she is. Ooh, show you more. Look how lovely. Oh, beautiful. So I haven't ironed it, sorry. I will be ironing that and taking it to the framer next year. Have that up on my wall, and there'll be a 3 dragon wall. Just bring it a bit closer for you. I love the shading in the wings and the rose. Beautiful. So yeah, 2 Anne Stokes finishes this year. Not bad. It's that one. Right. So here is a pattern that I thought I should have UFO'd by now, but some reason I keep stitching on it. So it's this one. There we go. It's in the. It's a very old, bothy, gorgeous kit called We Can All Shine, and it's on Ada, and I've had it forever, for absolutely forever. This is in fact my oldest one, but I basically ignore it. But that will change next year if I stick to my plans. So this is where I was at last time. Okay. And this is where I'm at now. And that is just, I think, 500 stitches more. So I'm quite actually close to a finish now. So I figure I may as well finish it. And then I can turn it into a project bag and it can be done. I'm still trying to get rid of the orange gridding floss that I decided was a good idea to use. So yeah, she will be done next year. That done, and then I can stop holding it up. Yeah, it's actually, I've discovered, quite a good one to stitch on while watching the TV because I don't have quite as much light in there, and it doesn't matter because the holes are so big. You can't get it too wrong. An empty project bag here. Let me just move that. What else? Oh yes. So I stitched a bit more on this one, and this is Of Dragons and Apples by Quaternion Creations, or maybe Quarter Iron. I don't know how you pronounce it. Anyway, it's lovely. And this is where I was at last time, which isn't very far at all. And I have put 217 stitches in. Oh dear, that's still not very much, is it? And so we have got to here. And I am stitching this 1/1 25 count with that blue is Kaylee Tent Stitches Midnight. I think that's what she called it. And that purple is 154. And it's really good. I really like filling in these flowery bits of the wings. It's a very calming stitch. I should pull it out more often. So anyway, that's where it's at. It doesn't even have its own proper project bag really. It just has this sandwich bag. Sorry. Makes it easy to take it places though. Bridget gave me a new project bag, so Might well use this one. This one. See, I can't even get it in. It doesn't quite fit. Right, we'll fix that later. Right. Then I started a new one for my birthday. And this is Magnificent Wizard, which is a dimensions kit, my first dimensions kit. And it will hopefully look something like this. Yep, there we go, without glare. It's the dragon and the wizard playing together, very friendly. No attacking is going on here, no. And I didn't put a huge amount in. It's on this lovely, inverted commas, black Ada. Oh no, I don't even know which way up this is. Well, the rainbow is this way up, so I presume this is the way up it is. No before picture, because I only just started it, but that is how far I've got. And I think I have already started with some blends. And oh, is that going to focus? No, it wants to focus on me. There we go. Will that help? Anyway, there's not much to see yet. But I believe that is dragon belly. Yeah. And I think I did, what is that, like 200 stitches? Ah, no. Wizard. Oh, 325. God, it doesn't look like that, does it? Okay. Oh yeah, and this is the thread chaos. Yeah. I don't normally do kits, and so it's quite having to work out what all the colours were. You know, these colours are wrapped by a white yarn. That was interesting. I think that's all my whips. I still have some finishes to show you. Yes, so my nephew, I made him a ornament for his tree of his initial, and out of glass some years ago when I was still making glass stuff, and he managed to smash it this year. Oh no, have I not put in a picture? Oh yes, I have. Okay, good. So, and I decided to stitch him a new one. Susie, was it this year or last year, gave me an alphabet with dragons on it, which is fabulous. So I decided to stitch him a dragon. I mean, you may say this is not Christmassy, but well, I don't see the problem here. It's fine. It's fine. And so yeah, when I finished that and I posted it to him, so hopefully he'll get that soon. And I have also started one for my grandchild, Zaria, and I am very close to finishing. There we go. I think. Oh yeah, I really am very close. I just have the bottom Z to do. I might finish that today, and then I can fully finish it and have it on the tree tomorrow. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I've also been stitching those. What else? Have I done everything else? Krampus, yeah, we've done that. Reindeer. Yeah, I think that's everything. Okay, cool. Excellent. Thank you very much for watching all of this. So my plans for next year, I have done Whip Go again. I'm very close to completing Whip Go this year. I just have like 5 more stitches to put on that reindeer. Okay, 50 more stitches to put on that reindeer. Then we're done. Sorry, I'm just looking at Notion over here, which I would show you. I watched, I think it was Cam the Stitcher, her Notion, and it looked excellent, and I copied a few things and made my landing page a lot more interesting. Useful, that's the word, sorry, useful. But I can't show you because it's got some secret stitching plans on it. So anyway, more about that in the Whip Parade when I tell you how many things I started this year, how many things I finished, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I'm going to do Whip Go next year. I'm also going to do, there's Semi-Sane Facebook group do goals 2025. So I've stated 10 different goals. Got some things I've identified to finish. So I'm hoping to finish We Can All Shine, Fantasy Dragon, which I haven't shown you. But that's the green dragon from the magazine from Anne Stokes. It's quite an old start now. And then, so I'm also going to do the, what is the word? Full coverage fanatics. And I'm going to do, there's a challenge, like a movie challenge or something. I think it works out at about 1,000 stitches every month on a full coverage project. So that's what I'm going to do for that, to make sure that I actually stitch on my full coverage projects. But my main thing to do, and I really don't know if this is going to work or not, but I've ordered my whips for in year that I started them. So We Can All Shine is obviously sitting by itself in a 2018. It might even have been a 2017 whip. Who knows? It's all by itself anyway, up there with the year. And I've got 4 projects left from 2022, which is Wind in the Willows, Mixed Berry Dragons, Fantasy Dragon, and Little Helpers, etc., etc. 5 left from 2023, 12 sitting in 2024 that I started, but obviously I haven't finished. And then obviously next year there'll be some 2025 starts. I'll show you those in a sec. So what I'm going to try and do is that, so normally I pick my projects I'm going to work on for the month, a mixture of Whip Go stuff, Whip Warriors, Scattergrees, gift stitching, whatever other stuff. So gift stitching aside doesn't count into this. So I'm going to make sure for every... So I'm going to stagger the amounts that I put on my stitches. So when I start the year, I'm going to put 100 stitches into the oldest whip, so We Can All Shine. And then I will put... then I can stitch in 100 stitches on Mixed Berry Dragons, Fantasy Dragon, Little Helpers from 2022. And then in order to move to the 2023 group of projects, I have to go back to the 2018 We Can All Shine, put another 100 stitches into that one. And then I can put what will be a total of 200 stitches into the 2022 ones. And then we can move to 2023 and put 100 stitches into those. I don't know how well that's going to work. I guess we will see, and that may change. But the idea is to make sure that I am concentrating on the older ones, which tend to be, at this point, the ones that are left over are either they're hard work for some reason or other, like Fantasy Dragon with all its greens, or they are huge and usually full coverage, like the Mixed Berry Dragons and Little Helpers that really haven't had enough love. So that is my idea for getting that moving. Gift stitching is exempt from that because obviously that often has to be started and then finished for a certain date. And the focus piece, Wind in the Willows, is exempt from that as well. I will just, as usual, put 200 stitches into that every morning, afternoon, whenever I get around to it, hopefully, on most days. Having said that, I will probably end the year with 21 whips, maybe 22. And 2025, I will allow myself to have 25 whips. And half of those are allowed to be BAPs. So I'll be able to have 12 BAPs. I've just finished one, of Dragon Beauty was a BAP. So now I have 2 spaces for BAPs. It's because I currently have 10. One of which I'm immediately going to fill in the new year with the Deadly Aquarium. So this one, if you haven't seen it, is Lola Crow's Deadly Aquarium. I'm starting that on the 1st of January with Lauren, Cross Stitch Bunny. I had to remind her. She'd forgotten. And hopefully Susanna, I may have to remind her as well. I bought myself some glow-in-the-dark floss because I saw people using that and it looked fab. So that's what I'm going to start. The other ones... Oh, I've missed a finish off. Sorry. Here's a finish that I didn't show you. Look, it's red cabbage Sprite from Nora Corbett. And she's all done, all beaded. Yes. So I probably won't be framing her. I will just make a soft finish and stick her on the wall. Actually, what do you call that? So pillows are a soft finish, right? But what do you call it when you just sort of pad it up and put some, board behind it and then stick it on the wall without a frame? Is that also soft? I'm not sure. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do with her. So, right. Anyway, back to starts. So, as well as that I'm going to start these, and I'm hoping to finish one a month. So I'm going to do this on blue fabric, and I'm going to change the gold to silver, and maybe the berry, probably, yes, actually, there'll be no red. The berries will be more of a purpley-ish colour. Hopefully that will look okay. I may find I need to change some of the other colours to make it look less weird. We will see. Yeah, so that's my plan for that. I also agreed to start Holly at the Bee Stitchy retreat. I'm thinking of doing her on 25 count, sort of medium bluish, 1/1. Okay. Oh, I don't want the glare. How do I reduce? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's her, and she is... I was thinking I could change all the green to purple, but obviously she's Holly, and Holly leaves are green. But I probably will change those berries from bright red to more of a burgundy-ish. So I might use 814 or 5 instead, I think. Yeah, so that's the plan for that one. This is for a friend. Let me just remove the... I got it on a de-stash table. Let me just remove the price. So I'm going to start and finish that next year. I have a friend with 3 cats that are mostly black, so this seems very appropriate. So she can have that. I have hopes to start this on 25 count. I'm about to order some Katie Tench Stitch fabric, which I want to put this on. So yeah, that's the plan. I love her colours. It's not going to focus, is it? Oh, there we go. Focus and not having light. Okay, so yeah, I hope to start her. So she will probably be the second of my BAP items next year, because I don't think I'm going to finish any, apart from... Hopefully I'll finish Wind of the Willows, but I don't think that'll be until right to the end of the year, because it's going to take a while. And then my other plan starts are to do these drawn thread arbors. Anyway, so starting off with spring, I'm going to change most of these colours to be more of a... They're a bit pastel-y. And I don't like pastel colours, so I'm going to change that a bit. But I'm hoping to complete these within the season. So, see, that's the spring one. Oh, right, well, we've got winter next for some reason. That's the winter one. I like that. Don't think I need to change those colours. Summer. Yep. And autumn. Cool. So that's those. And no doubt I will start many other things, which means I've got to finish some things because, if I'm starting the year with 22 whips, that only leaves me 3 spaces. So, yeah, got that to do. So that's it. Those are what I've been working on November and December. That is my whips. You've seen some finishes. I think that's everything. Thank you very much for getting this far, and I know there's December is just full of floss tube stuff with all that flossmas going on. So if you got this far to the end, thank you very much. Please, a giveaway. That's what I was going to do. It has been my birthday last year. No, wait, it happens every year. No, I mean last month. Last month was my birthday, and so I would like to give away a unconventional cross stitch, because they have not been going through a good time recently. So I would like to support them by giving away one of their PDFs. So I'll probably do that by email. It looks like I can email you a gift certificate, and that seems like the easiest way to do it. So I will pick the winner in my normal January floss tube, so it's been the end of January, so not in any whip parade that I managed to put together between now and then. And the keyword will be, I hadn't thought about that. What should it be? Let's go with PDF. So those 3 letters, PDF. Put that somewhere in your comment. You do not have to be 18, because I'm not asking you for your address. I just want your email address. Please be a subscriber. That would be lovely. And give me a like as well. And yes, so please write PDF. And if you made it to the end here, please put a dragon emoji. I've seen people doing that, and that seems quite cute. So we'll give that a go. Why not? And then, I will pick this at the end of January, and I will probably end up buying myself one as well, because it'd just be wrong otherwise, wouldn't it? Right, and also tell me what pattern you are interested in buying, because I always love having a look at what people are interested in buying. So thank you very much again for being here, and I hope everyone has a lovely holiday, whatever it is that you do or don't celebrate. I hope you have a nice relaxing time and are managing to get through the winter. Those of you who are in the southern hemisphere, yay, it is summer for you. Lovely. We will get to summer again, in another 6 months. That's the way it works. So that'll be cool. I look forward to it. Oh God, I'm just rambling all over the place. So I'm going to stop. Okay. Well, it's lovely to talk to you. Sorry about the big gap. And hope you're all well. Take care. Bye.